Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel today. Today I will be talking a bit about the future of Star Citizen. I will be talking what's coming up in 2.6, what's coming up in 2.7 and actually what's coming up beyond. Because today is actually a very nice day in the Star Citizen information stream. Because actually a German magazine called PCGames released a huge article about the game. They actually talked with the developers, they showed off some stuff, they were actually able to play some builds, which is pretty incredible. Actually, I mean development builds, so not really the builds which we are playing right now on the Star Citizen if you bought it, but no. They actually built the internal builds which are still in heavy development. And while we are just playing 2.4 at this moment and 2.5 is not even out, they are still already working on 2.6 and 2.7. So this is basically, the most important info right here, which I will just make a quick summary for you. So we actually got 2.6. In the article they actually are saying that we will see Star Marine coming in. They actually said that it plays a lot better than what we have in the persistent universe right now in 2.4, since that is, in my opinion, still a bit clunky and very unfinished. But 2.6 will play a lot better and it will have Star Marine, so that actually means that we have some kind of deathmatch mode or maybe some capture the flag. And hopefully, I'm actually hoping the most for, what is it called again? I think it's, yeah, I got it. It's called Sada Ball. So that's basically a sport in the game, which is kind of like we have in Harry Potter with all those flying stuff going around. Actually, forgot the name, but in Dutch it's called Zwerkbal. So that is that. In 2.7 we will have the procedural planets, which they talked about a lot. They were actually able to play the procedural planets, which is very interesting, and I'm actually quite enjoying it that they're in a playable stage already. But there is also a cool thing which I will show in the picture right now. In the magazine they actually stated that we will see Microtech in 2.7. Microtech is a very cool, interesting landing zone. And it's actually a new landing zone. So when 2.7 lands, we actually have Lasky, which is in the Nix system. We got the R-Corp landing zone, and we got apparently the Microtech landing zone. The article says we will see it in 2.7, but I'm not entirely sure if that will be the case. It's still subject for any kind of delay, so don't hit me when it's not there. On another note, they aim to have the Stanton system fully playable with all the stages and landing zones, according to Chris Roberts, by the end of 2016. So the Stanton system is quite big. It actually entails probably one of the most landing locations in the universe. It has like 4 landing zones. It got Hurston, Crusader, R-Corp, which we already have. And it has Microtech, which is supposed to come out in 2.7. Additionally, we will get more jobs to do, more missions as well, to actually, well, have some content in 2016. And there will also be trading. So that will be very interesting when trading is in. We can actually sell stuff, we can trade it. I assume that also means cargo, maybe a very basic form of mining or anything. So that will be very interesting. Some other key notes which I will tell right now in the article is that the planets are revolving around the suns with naturally day and night cycles. And if you actually fly on the planet and check out the horizons, for example you're flying above the sea or something, the curve is actually correctly visualized. So you can actually see the curve, so you're really flying on a round planet, which is cool. I like that. And on another note, trees and animals are planned. This is actually known for quite some time now, but it's cool that they actually talked about it. But we will not see that in the very very near future. I expect it to be a little bit more distant because it doesn't really have any gameplay elements right now. I don't think it's their focus and probably don't see it very soon. What I do think we will see perhaps a little more soonish is actually that we can have pets and stuff. But who knows, that's just my pure speculation right there. Also, the procedural planets will have volumetric clouds, so when you fly in you actually got that nice impact effect when you go into a cloud and stuff, and that's really cool. You don't see it in too many games out there. For example, World in Conflict had it, which was a very old RTS game. I think some other games have it as well nowadays, but it's still not a very generally used technology. Also, there's no limited view range, so you can just view as far as you can go until, well, your computer implodes or anything. I guess there is some like natural limit. So for example, you got the atmosphere, you got for example, you got clouds, and because you actually have a round globe, you won't see the whole thing because it's round, you know. So that's how it goes. For the surface details on the planet, they use parallax occlusion maps with dynamic tessellation. Well, that's just for the tech savvy out there. If you're listening, that's what they will be using. So pretty interesting. It's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome. Also, some really interesting stuff they say right now. They actually say about the AI that they actually use real AI, like they use in the real world, to actually make robots lifelike, so act them, so make them act like they're really alive, like they're a human being. But they actually also say something like, if you are far away from the NPC and you won't really interact with him, or he has nothing to do, it will actually update at 1 hertz at 1 hertz per second. And if you're close, it will actually update at 60 hertz per second. And actually, I can remember that Chris Roberts actually said that the whole game is actually structured around the 30 hertz update from the servers, but this actually implies that we get a better hertz, so 60 hertz, which is a bit of an improvement. So we'll see. I like that idea because it makes the game probably running more smoothly, better hit registration. Perhaps more people will willing to want to go into competitive stuff with each other when the netcode is more reliable. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, that was pretty much all the key points from the article right there. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments what I can do better or what you'd like to see. And well, be sure to follow me and hopefully see you in the next video. So thank you all for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!